As a kid, Christmas time was always fun and exciting and great, and everything about it was always happy. As I came into adulthood, legally, not that I feel it in my bones, I realized that I have heard in the past few years a lot of negative about Christmas. I've heard a lot of controversy, like should we say Merry Christmas or should we say Happy Holidays, be considerate, whatever. And then I've heard a lot of people complaining about their Christmas experiences, whether it be they feel like they don't like shopping for gifts, or they never really had a good Christmas, or they had somebody complain about a gift that they didn't get, or whatever the case may be. So for today, I'm going to bring the wonderfulness back into Christmas by telling you what Christmas is for me. Christmas for me is not being able to buy anything for myself as of November 1st. That rule was put into place so I don't already have something that somebody might have put a lot of thought into getting. Christmas for me is staring at the Christmas tree after the first day it was up for hours every day, sitting there and just wondering. Christmas for me is spending the whole year thinking about gifts that I want to get people and finding that the list of people that I need to buy for gets larger as the year goes on, and the money I spend gets greater as the year goes on, and then wondering how I'm going to survive for myself for the next several months, but thinking it's totally worth it because I get so excited about buying people things. Christmas for me is listening to Christmas carols for a few weeks, mostly the Twisted Sister Christmas album or Jingle Bells by the Barenaked Ladies, which is a fantastic version, by the way, and then not listening to Christmas carols for the rest of the year and being annoyed by them. Christmas for me is not being allowed to decorate the tree. That is my mom's job. She is a perfectionist about it, and it's the only thing in her life that she's a perfectionist about. And Christmas for me is also reminiscing on the days that I was allowed to decorate the tree. This is back when I could only reach so high, so only the bottom half of the Christmas tree would be decorated, and then Dad and my sister or I would be allowed to sit on my dad's shoulders and put the thing on the top of the tree that goes on the top of the tree. Christmas for me is the one day a year that I will willingly wake up at a ridiculously early hour. And a ridiculously early hour for me can mean 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's kind of a big deal. Christmas for me is also being woken up by my sister, who always comes into my room at the very beginning of the day and crawls into bed with me and gets nice and snuggly and close to my ear and whispers, "Danica, it's Christmas." Christmas for me is being allowed to open my stocking before my parents wake up as a way of waiting for them to wake up, and only being allowed to open my stocking before they wake up. And Christmas for me is then sitting on my living room floor waiting for my parents to wake up. Christmas for me is then again waiting for them to finish their cup of Christmas coffee that seems to always last longer than any old regular coffee on any old regular day would. Christmas for me is eating breakfast. It is the one day a year that I eat the most important meal of the day. Christmas for me, of course, is opening presents. One present at a time, one person at a time, so we can all appreciate everybody's reaction to every gift. Christmas for me is time spent with my family, which is always a great time. For me is hugs, lots of hugs. Christmas for me is supper with my family, and Christmas for me is board games after supper with my family and getting intensely competitive over whatever game we're playing. And Christmas for me is laughter. And that's what Christmas is for me. Let me know what Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate is for you in the comment section below. And remember,